Friday. The teachers have really been cracking down on kids copying off of each other this year. Remember how I said I was glad I got put next to Alex Aranda in pre-algebra? Well, that hasn't done me any good. Miss Lee is my pre-algebra teacher, and I'm guessing she also had Roderick when he was in middle school, because that woman watches me like a hawk. Sometimes I think it would be really cool if I had a glass eye or something like that. First of all, I could use it to play all sorts of wacky tricks on my friends. But the main thing I'd use it for is to help me get better grades. On the first day of school, I'd aim my glass eye down like this. Then I'd go up to the teacher and say, "Listen, I just wanted to tell you I had a glassy eye, so don't go thinking I'm looking at other people's papers." Then, during the test, I'd aim my glass eye down at my own paper, and I'd look at some brainy kid's paper with my real eyes. I could copy away, and the teacher would be too dumb to notice. Unfortunately, I don't have a glass eye, so if Mom asks me why I flunked my pop quiz pre-algebra today, that's my excuse. Sunday, Roderick has been hitting Mom and Dad up for cash lately, so I guess the Mom Bucks program isn't really working out for him. Mom has tried to make Roderick do more chores to earn some money, but that hasn't been going too well. But tonight, Mom figured out a way Roderick could earn some cash. My school sent home a newsletter saying that music education has been cancelled because of budget cuts, so parents should get their kids private music lessons. Mom told Roderick he could give me private drum lessons, and that she would pay him for it. I think Mom came up with the idea because lately Roderick's been telling everyone he's a professional drummer. There's this local show called the Community Follies, where all the neighborhood parents do a bunch of comedy skits, and it's been running in our local theater for about 2 weeks. The other night, the regular drummer got sick, so Roderick filled in, and he got paid $5. I don't know if that really makes Roderick a professional drummer, but that didn't stop me from using it to score points with the girls at school. When Mom told Roderick he should start giving me drum lessons, he wasn't too hot on the idea, because then Mom said she'd pay him $10 a lesson, and that I could get a bunch of my friends to sign up too. So now I got recruit some people for Roderick's Drum Academy, and I can already tell this isn't gonna be a lot of fun. Monday, I couldn't get any of my friends to sign up for Roderick's drum school except Rowley, and I kind of had to trick him into doing it. Rowley is always saying he wants to learn how to play the drums, but he wants to play the kind they use in marching bands. I told Rowley I knew for a fact that Roderick was going to cover all the stuff in week 4, and that got Rowley pretty excited. I was just glad I wasn't gonna have to take drum lessons all by myself. Rowley came over after school, and when we went down to the basement to start our first lesson, Roderick started us off with some pretty basic drum drills. There was only one practice pad and 2 drumsticks, so Rowley had to use a paper plate and some plastic utensils. But I guess that's what happens when you are the last person to sign up for a class. After about 15 minutes, Roderick got a call from Ward, and that put an end to our first lesson. Mom wasn't too happy to see me and Rowley upstairs so soon, and she sent us back down to the basement. She sent us back down to the basement. She said not to come up until Roderick had at least given us a practice assignment, so he did. Tuesday. Me and Rowley had drum lessons with Roderick again today. Well, Roderick might be a good drummer, but he's not a good teacher. Me and Rowley tried out our best to do the drills Roderick taught us, but every time we messed up, Roderick would get frustrated. Eventually, he got so fed up that he took our drumstick away. Roderick sat down at his drum set and told us to watch and learn. Then he started doing this really long drum solo that didn't have anything to do with the drills he was teaching us. Roderick didn't even look up from his drum set when me and Rowley left and went upstairs. I'm not complaining though, because the way that I see it, this way everyone wins. Thursday, we got a history paper due the day before Thanksgiving, and I'd better start getting serious about it. The teachers are getting a lot stricter about the quality of work we turn in, and the way I usually do things isn't working so good anymore. Last week we had a paper due in science, and Miss Brackman said he had to choose an animal to write about, so I picked the moose. I know I should have gone to the library and done research, but I just decided to wing it. The Amazing Moose by Greg Humphrey. Diet. The moose eats many things, but the list would be way too long to put in this paper, so I will save us all some time by just listing the thing that the moose does not eat. Bubblegum, metal, pizza. Even though there are moose habitats set up all over the place, the moose is almost extinct. Everybody knows the moose evolved from birds, just like people did. But somewhere along the line, people got arms, and the moose got stuck with those useless horns. The end. I actually thought I did a pretty good job, but I guess Miss Brackman must be an expert on mooses or something, because she made me go to the library and start the paper over from scratch. And my next paper isn't gonna be any easier. I had to write a poem about the 1900s for Mr. Huff's class, and I don't know the first thing about history or poetry, so I guess I'd better start hitting the books.